This is my history. I was never born in slavery. When I speak, I mean, I am therefore we are a people whose legacy transcends 400 years of European captivity. This is my history, rooted in African spirituality, preaching and teaching to love the original self, respect nature, ancestor veneration, seek the righteous path to knowledge, Why is the understanding of life and death? Because we live forever. As long as our children speak about our African legacy, this is my history. From Amenhotep to Malcolm X, from Hatshepsut to Assata Shakur, from the Orisha to Kwanzaa, from Cairo to the Cape, from Cuba to Trinidad and Tobago, from Asia to Australia, from the beginning of time to infinity, this is my history. Nubian, Kemitian, Ashanti, Wolof, Hausa, Yoruba, Zulu, African people, black people, my people, our people. Now when I speak of black, I mean color, culture, and spiritual consciousness. To know that self-knowledge is key to our liberty in this war against Euro-American South African brutality. This is my history. This is my history. Them say what is to be must be. Life is but a continuous cycle. But now I speak, we write in foreign tongues because they came, they saw, they conquer. Genocide I roots mine. Like the devil they stole we land. Kidnap with soul for pieces of gold. Rape my mother, behead my father, castrate my brother, lust for my sister. This is my history. Victims of European pirates of the seven seas, who came in boats from ships, sailed by heroes of Caucasian descendants. Sir Francis Drake, Henry Morgan, Cristobal Colon, Henry the Navigator, John Hawkins, who stripped us and packed us like rats in hulls of slave ship, a free trip down Atlantic lane, to experience only sorrow and pain. This is my history. This is my history. Once living in high society, wild beast stalk you land with baton in hand, remind me of 20th century Babylon. From the cave they sprang with the assistance of an African, only to wreak havoc in foreign land. Talking about Ice Age people, European people, British, French, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, white people. Now when I speak of white, I mean those racist crackers who plot to annihilate my story. This is my history. This is my history. Telling her story, because in essence I am she and she is me. As godlike beings, let us restore our strength and power. Know right from wrong. Teach the youth the truth about him African roots. This is my history. So don't be pessimistic, because all is not lost. Since I stand before you moving and grooving to revolutionary sounds invoked by my lost but found spiritual self. So picture a scene of the moon and the sun, because that is truly she and me. This is my history.
Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, Discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Nah, 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 nah. Let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Look into the background, working in the sands. The pyramid builder as the first man. Following the pole star straight from our hearts. Evolving from the black, cause the black is where it starts. Original, my brothers. Consisting of kings, priests, architects, and lovers. Four brothers, we move on. I think I use my melanin and step into the sun. It's a glorious, a beautiful, a bright, shiny day. Think I call upon the gods and let them know I'm on my way. A tisket, a tasket, no money for a casket. Look into community as things are getting drastic. Evolving from a sleeper, straight into a Mac. Looking at my ride as my brother sell a crack. Where does it come from? Where does it grow? The answer to these questions everybody knows. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Nah, 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 nah. Let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Sitting on the seashore waiting for a ship. Chains on my hands, swords on my hips. Don't want to move, feel the fury of the lash. This is a glimpse of what happened in the past. So back on the ship, it's so hard for me to breathe. Exposed to the elements, heat and disease. Brothers just a dying and it turned to sharp bait. Chain up, I have to listen to my sisters getting raped. Lying on the hard floor, shit's in my hair. Hips were raw, smell the piss in the air. Trying to survive, but death's still my bet. But I know I'm gonna make it, cause my soul I direct. I lie and pray. The ship just nah, but who else could make this journey but a God? Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see.
Nobody's watching. It's right here. It's just us.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero,
the record. It can be on the record. I heard Bob Johnson said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about our reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about 3. Name is Saul, here in Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. What? Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Once again, I messed up. Didn't turn on the mic. I want to say great Ujamaa to each and every last one of y'all family. It is a great day. I'm on day 4. We're gonna try to make it through this struggle together, this journey. We're gonna try to turn it into we're gonna get something out of it. But hey, shouts out to Miss Tiandra. I like that saying you said. That's dope. You said the narrative is imperative. That is dope. That is dope. But anyway, family, let's get it moving. It is time for us to do our thing. But hey, first I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production, and right now we are on a daily toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigm. Oh man. We got some news. There's some stuff going on that we could definitely talk about, and we want to get through this toast. And I'm gonna have to leave because I gotta get to the event on time. I got a lot of stuff to do, a whole lot of stuff to do, and I want to make sure that I'm able to get all of it knocked out and get everything done. But anyway, we are going to stream. Oh, before we do that, let's talk about the Proverbs we're going to be talking about this week and show you the difference. All right, okay. So y'all know, for those of you that's been with us for a while, y'all know we come from the African openness to the tree of life. I showed y'all this a little bit earlier. We come from the African openness to the tree of life, and the Proverbs for this week will be, what's the day? So on the 18th, helping obedience itself is buying. Okay, cool. All right. So this week's Proverbs will be, obedience itself is bowing, said the knowledge holders. It is the humbling of the spirit. Number 2, because the human being is spirit, the human being may communicate with spirit, said the knowledge holders. And last but not least, because spirit is imperishable, the human being is imperishable, said the knowledge holders. Time stamps the spirit's qualities. All right, so we pull it from here, right? This is the source book. Oh, you can't see that out there. Okay, let me put it in the way y'all can see. Okay. All right. There you go. Now, back Instagram, y'all can see it from back here, right? This is it for the family out there. All right? Let me make sure y'all can see it because I can't see y'all. African Opus Tree of Life. Book is rare now because the printer, you know what I'm saying, has everything stored away, you know. So, and it's going to be digital soon. I mean, you know, they're going to have it digitized, but it's nothing like having a book. So, like I told y'all, when I told y'all to get them years ago, they were $20. Now on Amazon, they're going for $150 a piece. Now, but hold on. So, I told y'all years ago, when me and Ms. Terhasa was doing our groups and putting our stuff together, I said, because I introduced her to that book. I'm like, yo, this is my book, boom, 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 you know, and, I will always buy them and tear them up because if you look at this one gets wear and tear. This is, for me, this is sacred text for me, you know, because at any given time I could open this book and get some advice. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm talking to the ancestors. I mean, that's how serious it is for me. But anyway, so I said I'm develop a handbook for it. So I said, cool. So what I ended up doing was I created this book because, like I said, in order to get the permissions and all that, I didn't have the patience for it. And at that time, When I did this book, all the stuff that we got now didn't exist. So I said, okay, cool. This is going to be the model. So the model for this book come from this book. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, all right, I'm going to do it. So I did this one first. Till Hassa got tired of waiting and said, look, you ain't going to do the damn book. I'm going to do the book. So she went up and she did an African Deep Thought workbook based on the African openers to the Tree of Life. So now, let's say we're going to go to our Proverbs. She got them numbered. That proverb was one. Oh, man. About 131. Nope. So, all right, here we go. So on page 78, no, my fault, 79. Nope. So page 83, we got tonight's proverb. We got one of them. So now, what we're going to do with the show is, of course, line the show up with the workbook. Now, the workbook will be available in digital and it'll be available in hardback form. It ain't ready yet. I'm going to take it. I'm going to give it a test run. It say, obedience itself is bowing, say the knowledge holders. It is humbling of the heart. So you scribe the proverb. You pick out keywords for yourself. Define keywords that you identify. Write the proverb out in your own words. And how does the proverb apply to you today? That's the process we try to do in our conversation on the show. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all of it, because we don't break down the keywords and stuff like that. But that's more personal work. But then we start discussing what it means to us and what wisdom it brings to us. Because the key piece is looking at these things, they're layered. As I constantly try to tell y'all, our ancestors, the way we did shit was layered, so you got it on the level you was at. You never know how you see something may change someone else. So this is why we need to start having discussions about this wisdom, about this information that our ancestors, this crystallized wisdom that our ancestors, in a sense, left for us, so that we could go on and see things from many different angles. And by us sharing information, what we do is we help each other grow. That's power. I mean, that's to me, that's superpower. You know what I'm saying? Because the answers are here. It's just a matter of us digging them up, doing the work with them. Not only just looking at them, not just saving them, not just putting them up in the library, but actually doing the work with them. Because after we get what it means to us, we need to get to work. We need to get to work. Many of us sit on the wisdom. Many of us sit on the knowledge. Not realizing that we, you know what I'm saying, if there is a sin, I think that's one of the major ones. Sitting on wisdom, sitting on knowledge. When we out here starving, we out here struggling, we out here battling without weapons. This is the armament. This is the you know what I'm saying, the information that we exchange on the show, the conversations that we have, the rituals that we do. These things are armor. Now, last night we had a powerful discussion with Dr. Kelsey, and he was talking about the power of the principles. Because like when we was young, and like I said, in hindsight, I have to look at this and be amazed. We used to be in meetings at APTS because we would still come to work when we were not able to get paid. Now, I want y'all to understand, like now, I'm not talking about just a few. I'm talking about everybody would still come to work and not get paid. There was times where we might have went 2 weeks, 3 weeks without getting paid. But we still came and we did what we was doing because
it was, you know what I'm saying? This is what it was, for me, it was a dream gig, because it's like, damn, I get to read, I get to share the information I got. You know what I'm saying? But part of the argument for some of the people, when things started going, when it would be money, because every now and then you'll get individuals that would leave. One brother got in an argument with Dr. Kelsey, and Dr. Kelsey started talking about the principles. And I remember this as clear as day. And Dr. Kelsey talked about the principles. And the dude said, principles don't feed my kids. And Dr. Kelsey did the exact same thing he did to me, like he did last night. He said, yes, they can. And that is, if I have to call it magic, that is the magic. Because in hindsight, I struggled, but I was never hungry. I was late with bills, but they always got paid. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, boom, I was living on the principles. I was living on Nguza Saba. I was living on the laws of my eye. And things and doors like open for me. So I'm speaking from a place of knowing when I'm talking to you, and I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, when by us conquering the day and calling it Ujamaa. We took it back. We're taking a piece of our power. We're taking a piece of our space. We're taking a piece of our time. And that gives us power. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, because I get hyped up about it, especially, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is a book. This is a dream book for me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my sister's like, basically, nigga, you taking too long. You know what I'm saying? She gave me my props. But she said, look, I ain't got time to wait for it. She done broke it down to where we could be like Proverb 129. She categorized them by chapters, so that now we could all be on the same vibration, studying the same thing, picking out the different jewels. I could be like, yo, Coogee, Coogee babies. We're gonna do Proverb 2:22. They be like, Brother Hatim, there is no 2:22. What you mean? Well, there's only 15 Proverbs in chapter 2. Oh, okay, 2:15, smart ass. All right? You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make, we're going to start using this. But, hey, you know, and it will be available. I got to figure out the commercial I'm going to do, and I'm going to change the cover. I could dig it, but I'm going to change the cover in the digital format. And like I said, man, and she put Lady Warriors book 4. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I'm going to have, maybe to keep peace, I might have to go and keep that, but I don't know if I'm going to keep Lady Warriors book 4. African Deep Thought Workbook, African Openness to the Tree of Life, the Rites of Passage Program, Book 4, by Terahasa Lee Mchiganji, MALICDC, CSOCPC, SAP, International Rites of Passage Trainer, Hatim Gye-Nyame. Why you put my, ooh, I guess I should have proofread. She gonna put my government name in there. Man. Let's see what else. Yeah, man. And she got date in here and everything. A note for the Lady Warriors and Gye-Nyame Rites of Passage, Nation Builders, and Elders. We have created a workbook to assist with the processing of the material within. It is important that you understand that this is not a simple book that you run through. Not much will be gained from a rushed experience with the book or the workbook. The work is intended to have you give great thought to each offering of knowledge of the knowledge holders and apply the information gained to your life. This book and his workbook will never get old. We have worked through several completions of his knowledge, and each time it is a different experience as we grow spiritually, intellectually, experientially, and personally. We are able to look back and see the growth that we have made over the years and cannot thank Erskine Peters enough for his life-giving work. We are wiser and balanced as a result of the collective work that we do as we use the wisdom herein to guide us in working with other elders, parents, and young people. The 400 years is up and we gon' be all right. It's our time. Our return to greatness depends on us being attentive to the lessons and the wisdoms of the past as we retake our rightful place in the annals of human history. When we at the dawn of civilization taught the world through our travels what it truly means to truly be human being. Let the journey of life begin. Let us slowly and purposely work through the wisdom of our ancient elders. Caution, it is highly suggested that you maintain, it is highly suggested that you marinate on each proverb. Ruminate. Turn it over. Think about it and find relevant applications for it. What lessons have you extracted and how have you grown since the last time you used the same proverb? Man. Oh my God. All right. I can't go. Oh, man. We just added it. Oh, we about to grow, family. Listen. So once again, the Terror House is gonna be offering the hardback. I'm gonna be offering the digital. She gonna take care of the material world. I'm gonna take care of the digital world. So let's get it moving. It is time. So I read the Proverbs for the night. Let me read them one more time. As a matter of fact, I can give you the number for it. I think we was on page 83. So we're gonna be doing Proverbs. It's the first chapter, the 37th proverb. Obedience itself is bowing, say the knowledge holders. It is humbling of the heart. We're gonna do proverb from the first chapter, 38th proverb. Because the human being is spirit, the human being may communicate with spirit, say the knowledge holders. And we're gonna do proverb from the first chapter of 39. Because of course we always try to do 3. Because spirit is imperishable, the human being is imperishable. Say the knowledge holder. Time stamps the spirits. For those who might have a book, we're going to be going from page 83 to 87. Now, also, those individuals that are supporters of Gye-Nyame, of course, you know the digital version, that's on us, right? So once I get it done, I got to go through it. Because I already know, because I be telling when she be putting stuff together. You got to do this, you got to do that, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's my sister. She don't listen and shit. So now I got to go through here and I'm going to have to reposition all the type, relabel the type. So it's going to be a minute, but we going to be all right. It's going to be a minute. I got to go through this whole, and I know some stuff is not going to fit on pay. Oh, my God. All right. I'm going to figure it out. I promise. I'm going to figure it out. I might have to take out some numbers and stuff like that. But we going to be all right. All right. Man, let me see if she got chapters in here for y'all. Because now, let me tell y'all something about this book. So, I often challenge my young folk. I be like, yo, how many books you see? All right? We see one book. I say, listen, it's 2 books in here. 2 books in here. This little damn book. It's like a Doctor Who TARDIS. It's so packed with information that it's actually 2 books. You get 2 books for one. But you got to really, really get into the book to find the second book. 2 books in one. All right, on to the toast. On to the toast. Where we at? What we gonna sip on today? Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking about. Well, I'm gonna do the tea today because we're gonna be checking on the ambrosia because I leave it down there. I try to do about 5 to 7 days. I know that's kind of long, but I let that SCOBY get down there and do his thing. So you can see the tea, and I don't see. I wish. Let me back it up for Instagram, but I want y'all to see how that moves. This is I'm not a chemist, but the way this tea is thick. It's almost like a syrup. That is almost like a syrup. Now, this you can make on your own. This is nothing but green tea and raw honey. And I'm not refrigerating it. I got the little top on it so it could pop off as it start fermenting and stuff. But, like I said, because we got to look at ways of getting probiotics, healthy stuff into us without always having to revert to the capsules and the pills and the stuff that they produce. Some of this stuff we could do on our own. Green tea is good for the mind. Green tea it helps for there's a whole bunch of studies on what green tea does. Right? Go and look them up. It helps with clarity of mind. It helps with energy. It has I can't think of the terms. What is it called? It catches free radicals or some shit like that. It's what is that called? Well, anyway, but then you got the raw honey, not that honey you buy at Kroger's. No. You go to the raw honey. I had to go to the bee farm because I couldn't find enough honey because they were selling honey in these little bottles. I'm like, shit, I had to go. I need about 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I went and bought the honey. Tiandra got the grease. He said, well, I don't know if it's for the tea, because she says she's a proud medical school dropout. So she know a little bit about this. But I'll ferment my stuff. But anyway, I got the ambrosia brewing right now, right? Well, not brewing, fermenting right now. Got the SCOBY on top of it, but it's different without the SCOBY. But anyway. Oh, shit. Did y'all see that? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, I might got another drink here. Oh, man. Did you look at the head? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting that. But this is tea fermented by itself without the SCOBY. Lord have mercy. Now, let's get it. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Y'all know where we go. We go to our list of our ancestors. We lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors, our personal ancestors. And we say, no, we don't say Ashe yet. We say their names. So I'm going to go as far as I can by memory. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Maya, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamai, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxor brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratley, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, I Go So Sue. Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S. Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Oh, man. Let me see. Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey. I was right. S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James West Sr. Where we at? Oh, my God. S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, forget it. Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Elder Vesta, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatat Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, II Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dini Monares, Sheena Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Family, man. All right. Almost made it. I doubted myself. S.C. Johnson is one of the ancestors. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji, Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Honest Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Longmire, The County, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Strife, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Goshen, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior, Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nidhi Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Audie Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Miley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carly, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Parkey, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mitchell Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Letty Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Todd, Stina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James, Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tillar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don. We got Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William, Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Joseph Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Jassa McCaleb. Hold on. I want to make sure I got that because I do remember that. Also known as Mama Moon is Jassa. Jasa. So Jerry Jassa McCaleb, also known as Mama Moon. All right, we got a comment. Let me see. Somebody just walked in the room. Who just came in? What's up, Brother Kwame? Of course. We supposed to be meeting at 12, I think, right? But anyway, we lift up our glass. We salute those ancestors. Man, once again, standing in the congregation of the mighty. Man. So sending out that blessed energy, we lift up our glass. We say, I say, from there, family, we move to our present moment. And what are we on, family? Y'all know what we on. We are on Ujamaa. So I want to give all of the Ujamaa babies a round of applause. Where you at? Yeah. For those that's checking us out on Instagram, go over to gnjmedia.live. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see some of the effects and hear all the stuff. But anyway, so family, it is Ujamaa. And man, let me say this. Ujamaa. Family, activate your reticular formation. On a daily basis, we have to make it our practice to go out and seek our principles. I know you ladies ain't sleep. We have to make it a daily practice of going out and seeking our principles. This is very important, family. We have to look for our principles. We have to know what they look like. We have to share them. We have to share them because your experience of the principle could shine some light on a big hole that I have in my life. Or my experience with the principle can shine a light on you. You know what I'm saying? Shine a light that you might need. So once again, it's that shared wisdom. It's that collective wisdom, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but we need to go on and seek out the principle. So turn on those reticular formations, get out there and seek the principle of Ujamaa. If you don't know whether or not you're an Ujamaa baby, or if you don't know what Ujamaa mean, and you don't know what this crazy old man on the internet is talking about, you need to go to, free G&J course, free GNJecourse.com, free GNJecourse.com. Get in the tribe. Know what we talking about. Or come around more. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Ujamaa means cooperative economics, family. And speaking of cooperative economics, because economics is about resources and the spreading the resources. A lot of us just think it's about money. But so Doc dropped a bomb on us last night, right? He said that he got a rectangle with 7 principles and 9 areas of life, that in order for us to really have some intelligent conversation and really do some true nation building, that we're going to have to work through all 63 of the blocks. So I woke up with the 63 square. I was calling the 63 square, the 63 box. You know what I'm saying? I woke up thinking about that. I said, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because, you throw the Proverbs in there. You throw the folk tales in there. You throw the other principles in there. You throw the fact that we got the 7 days of the week. Not only do we got 7 principles, but we got, actually, it's 2 sets of 7 principles. We got 7 laws. You know what I'm saying? And 7 colors. And 7 days. I mean, it's just phenomenal what we gonna be. I'm just thinking about the chart, so I'm gonna just sit back and just watch it evolve, because it's gonna move into something powerful. So family, in this moment, I want to lift up the glass and I want to salute the power of this moment. And I implore you, use the power in the moment, because you're not promised to have it tomorrow, and yesterday it ain't coming back unless you got a time machine. And if you got a time machine, I want to take a ride. All right, but anyway, we got to take advantage of the power in the moment, okay? So we lift up our glass to this present moment. We understand our responsibility in it. We understand the power that's in this moment. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. Shouts out to Miss Jill Jackson. I see you out there. All right. From there, family, move to our future. We toast our children's children on to infinity. Family, I can't wait to see what they become, especially if we handle our business in the moment and we expand the time and space that our ancestors left us and move in expand that space and time. We also gather resources that we could pass on to the future generation, which is what we're supposed to be doing. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass to our future generations on to infinity, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where else? We move to all of our relations. So we lifted up our glass and we're toasting all of our relations. And what do we say? Ashe. Now, family, from there, we move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need right now? What do you need right now in the moment to move towards your personal greatness? You, what do you need right now? Ashe. He says a grid, a matrix-like, with 7 columns for the principles across the top and 9 rows of the area of our lives, activities. 9 by 7 equals 63 boxes, which we deep wisdom mind. You damn right. You're damn right. It's about to go down. But like I said, we're gonna set up where he's gonna be doing discussions. We're gonna set us up a little private university type thing. So anyway, we lift up our glass and we salute whatever it is that you got in this moment. So now, whatever you need. But now also I want to add, I want to toast our tribe, the growing and the prospering of our tribe, the wisdom mining that's going on in our tribe, the family building that's going on in our tribe. We want to lift up our glass and salute that tribe. Ashe. Last but not least, family. I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most outstanding, the wisest, the most powerful, bravest, and the strongest individual in the room. Without any further ado, go on, stand up, go on. Come on, y'all, clap for him, because I salute you. I toast you. Come on, give it up. Yeah. I salute you. And with that, we say Ashe. Now I'm about to drink the green tea. Y'all seen how it came out. And y'all know I'm fasting, so whatever. God damn. I would market that if I wasn't scared. Shit. I'm telling y'all, family, I be firm and shit. I be looking at it, I be like, damn, this is good. But I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? With the SCOBY and stuff, I be cool. But when I just be firm like that honey, this honey tea, I didn't expect that. But I do know that honey has been used for thousands of years. Raw, unpasteurized honey, and is known to kill a lot of the bacteria and yeast that are dangerous to us. Man. You can make this at home. Fermented green tea. Raw honey. Green tea. Not just Lipton, though. You know, because there's more than Lipton out there, family. There's other green teas. I'm trying to tell you. Go to some of those markets. Because you might be able to stumble on some fresh tea. But this right here, this mixture, I think it had 5 different types of green tea. All right, I ain't gonna be able to go through the news. I'm sitting up here looking at the time, so I ain't gonna be able to go through the news. So maybe we catch up tomorrow. Oh, we got a show tonight, so we can do some of that tonight. So I will get with you. We'll be having our show tonight. So family, hold on for a second. Peace out, Instagram. It's an ad from gallery. Man, my battery almost dead. Great Ujamaa family, this is Brother Tim coming at you live and direct. It's day 4 for me, day 4. And man, we are here toasting. So come on out and join us, family.
To have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black? Too strong? Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
We were born to be great.
Ayimbobe is an acronym, Mind, Body, and Universal Balance Empowerment Institute. It is also Zulu. It means lion, of course. With that, we're working with resiliency. We're working with trauma-informed care. With all of the mind-body connections that we need to not only address so many of our ills, but also to heal from them. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. Author unknown. How do you regulate? Yoga, meditation, and Bube. Mind, body, universal balance, empowerment. We're waiting for you. How do you regulate?
All right, family, go out and master the day. You have a great, marvelous day. I pray.
Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch your girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say, the truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you, for you, for you. The truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you. I want to thank God for the gift that He granted to me to break down things so you can see the truth, the light with all my soul. From funk, jazz, and rock and roll, I say we can men rule what's overdue. A revolution you and I may come true. We all born sinner and we won't break free until we overcome hypocrisy. So stop, point finger, reach to the sky. Listen to the message, hold your head high. Say na 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 na. Hey. We need to stop speculating and move into action. The war isn't waiting, it's just getting disastrous. Time to change the way we think, what we say, what we do. Strategize, find the tools to build and execute. We are the ones that's chosen, chosen. The enemy is closing, closing. They got the masses hypnotized. It's time for us to open their eyes. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch a girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch a girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say, word from the wise, never catch pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Yeah, word from the wise, never catch pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Yeah. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say, the truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you, for you, for you. The truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you. I want to thank God for the gift that He granted to me to break down things so you can see the truth, the light with all my soul. From funk, jazz, and rock and roll, I say we can men rule what's overdue. A revolution you and I may come true. We all born sinner and we won't break free until we overcome hypocrisy. So stop, point finger, reach to the sky. Listen to the message, hold your head high. Say na 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 na. Hey. We need to stop speculating and move into action. The war isn't waiting, it's just getting disastrous. Time to change the way we think, what we say, what we do. Strategize, find the tools to build and execute. We are the ones that's chosen, chosen. The enemy is closing, closing. They got the masses hypnotized. It's time for us to open their eyes. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say word from the wise, never catch the pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Yeah, word from the wise, never catch the pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Yeah. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say, the truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you, for you, for you. The truth is what I'm about to bring. Listen to the message I sing. I want to shine like diamond ring for you. I want to thank God for the gift that He granted to me, to break down things so you can see the truth, the light, with all my soul. From funk, jazz, and rock and roll, I say we can men rule what's overdue. A revolution you and I may come true. We all born sinner and we won't break free until we overcome hypocrisy. So stop point finger, reach to the sky, listen to the message, hold your head high, say na 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 na. Hey. We need to stop speculating and move into action. The war isn't waiting, it's just getting disastrous. Time to change the way we think, what we say, what we do. Strategize, find the tools to build and execute. We are the ones that's chosen, chosen. The enemy is closing, closing. They got the masses hypnotized. It's time for us to open their eyes. Word from the wise, never catch girls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine, divine. Word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Say, word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind. Even when you reflect divine. Yeah, word from the wise, never catch your pearls among swine. It's just a waste of time, cause they can't see you shine when you walk amongst the blind.